trenches. We shall fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is the Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. This piece is from a YouTube video from an A. Freeman, and I will put a link to it on my website as always. Why am I doing this? Well, it's simple. The audio you will hear is a gentleman who is narrating the comments of Sir Winston Churchill. Now, ahead of time, I must apologise for the quality of the sound, but if you can move past that, and I urge you to do that, and listen to the comments, I think you will agree that this is a chilling warning from the past from a very great man, and we would all do well to heed this warning. And a final note, which is even more disturbing. Citizens in the UK reading or quoting Sir Winston Churchill are being arrested right now in the country that he comes from, in the country that he helped save. It's mind-blowing and sobering to me. Just for doing that in the UK. A sobering thought, I think you would agree. And as always, I welcome your comments. And oh, by the way, Muslims call anyone who tells the truth about Islam a hater or an Islamophobe. Remember Bill M103. And I welcome your comments.
In his youth, British statesman Winston Churchill had fought as an army officer in the Anglo-Egyptian campaign in the Sudan against the Islamist jihadist Mahdi army of Muhammad Ahmad ibn Abdallah, who had proclaimed himself the Mahdi of Islam, the guided one, and called for jihad to establish a pan-Islamic state. But not only had Churchill fought alongside Muslim soldiers against Islamist fanatics, he also studied Islam so deeply, with such interest, that for a time his family feared that he might convert to Islam. In his book about these experiences, this is what Churchill wrote about Islam and Muslims. How dreadful are the curses which Mohammedanism lays on its votaries. Besides the fanatical frenzy, which is as dangerous in a man as hydrophobia in a dog, there is this fearful fatalistic apathy. The effects are apparent in many countries. Improvident habits, slovenly systems of agriculture, sluggish methods of commerce, and insecurity of property exist wherever the followers of the Prophet rule or live. A degraded sensualism deprives this life of its grace and refinement, the next of its dignity and sanctity. The fact that in Mohammedan law every woman must belong to some man as his absolute property, either as a child, a wife, or a concubine, must delay the final extinction of slavery until the faith of Islam has ceased to be a great power among men. Individual Muslims may show splendid qualities. Thousands become brave and loyal soldiers of the faith. All know how to die, but the influence of the religion paralyzes the social development of those who follow it. No stronger retrograde force exists in the world. Mohammedanism is a militant and proselytizing faith, and were it not that Christianity is sheltered in the strong arms of science, the science against which it had vainly struggled, the civilization of modern Europe might fall as fell the civilization of ancient Rome.
You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab, and email. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio, and please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.co.uk. morningmoment.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.